Now, Michael E. Dyson say, I adamantly do not believe that Tupac hunched Faith. I said, well, you the only one. You the only motherfucker that believe it. Can I give it to all the people who have like Spectre? That's all this picture really on what I was. From here to the big boy vodka. Getting bigger on the hill of the rock. Walking on to the big. If you have not already done so, please make sure that you like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. And if you do not have a retirement/investment plan in place through your employer, please check out the Acorn app below. Now, let's talk about Michael E. Dyson's Made in America about JayZ. How he opens up this book is he describes the metaphors as tools that rappers use, okay? Now, I know that it is argued that JayZ is one of the greatest rappers of all time, if he is not the greatest rapper of all time. And in regards to accomplishments outside of the rap world, I would say he is the greatest rapper of all time because he's accomplished so many different things, right? Outside of hip hop. But when you talk about who are the greatest lyricists, it would definitely be a battle rapper. I'm not sure which battle rapper I would choose, but the way that battle rap utilizes metaphors as tools to teach and to open your eyes and to incorporate in history, oh my goodness, and pop culture. JayZ, shouts to Labisa to you. You are a, accomplished man. But as far as lyricism, those battle rappers, they'll get it every time. And that's all I got to say about that. Now, what we're going to move on is he talks about the illusions that are implied in hip-hop. Now, dig this, right? Earlier in chapter 2, he spoke about how hip-hop artists are equated with evangelists because you're being sold a dream. So true. The dream of the Golden Gates. The dream of, a better life. Because that's when you go to church and you stand there and you sit there in the pew. You go there every Sunday because they give you that hope. Same thing with hip hop. Hip hop gives you that beautiful illusion of success. Okay? And y'all got to forgive me because I got my retainer on chair. Then this was profound. So he discusses Meet the Parents, right? Oh my God, so profound. But he discusses Meet the Parents, and then he touches a little bit on the Sidney Poitier movie, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, right? You would think that it's about how he, as a rapper from the from the projects, is meeting Beyonce's parents, who is like a middle-class, accomplished family. Beyonce is happy to have that, drug dealer. I'm saying to myself, that wasn't arranged? I thought that their relationship was arranged and it just worked out. I mean, but I digress. Michael E. Dyson goes on to talk about the story of Meet the Parents by JayZ, how a child was born from a one-night stand and how the man denied the child, okay? Now, the baby mother was an old baby mother that was involved in some foolishness. Her name was Isis. So then what happens is, in the story, is that 14 years after the child's birth, they meet each other. Father and son meet each other on the street. The father being an OG, the son being a new kid on the block, they are trying to accomplish the same things. Street shits. What ends up happening is a tragedy that he equates to Shakespeare. Ooh. Oh, I'm such a square, y'all. I love Shakespeare. Once you understand it, it's amazing. But he goes on to talk about the rap beef. Ooh, child, I got a lot to say on this one. Nas was a no-show to JayZ's song Dead Presidents. Now, some of Nas' music was sampled in the actual song, but from what Michael E. Dyson says, that Nas no-showed JayZ twice. He said, while JayZ was at the Summer Jam 2001, he said specifically as Nas, he don't want it. Then he goes on to, throw a dag at Prodigy, talking about how Prodigy, which was that? Yeah, from Mobb Deep, was around here in ballet outfits. And what he did, was that doxing? Did JayZ dox Prodigy? What he did was he showed on the screen a picture of Prodigy in a Michael Jackson outfit, and he called him a ballerina because he was in a Michael Jackson outfit. JayZ, I'm sure if we dig hard enough in your past, we gonna see you in a Michael Jackson outfit. It was the 80s. Who the hell didn't have a Michael Jackson red zipper coat? So, but he just, I don't know. Anyway, child, and then he brought Michael Jackson out as a further dig. I said to myself, Michael Jackson was at a Summer Jam? What? In 2001? When did Michael Jackson start doing Summer Jams? But child. Now later on, he goes on to talk about how before Prodigy died, that JayZ and Prodigy met with each other out and about somewhere, and they both agreed that it was just rap beef. It was what it was. It wasn't like, for real, they was going to pow each other. Because remember, hip-hop, a couple of years back, had suffered the consequences of Biggie and Tupac. And that's what we never, ever, ever want to talk about again, or want to deal with again. Another thing that he said that was so true, and it's very scary, but he used these words: when titans battle, their minions battle also. And that's how I see this happening, because I don't know why, but people you don't even know, why you so mad for? You don't know him? Just because you bought his record and bought a couple of concerts don't mean that you're supposed to be powing out here for him. No, ma'am. These ninjas out here really be thinking that they be at war for a motherfucker they don't know. You don't know him, brother. You don't know him. If you ain't taking care of your child with the same tenacity, shut the fuck up talking to me, Clarence. Michael E. Dyson also talked about how after Biggie died, Nas and Jay both were vying for Biggie's spot. It was open. JayZ took it. And you know what's funny? I said, you know what? I wonder if Biggie was alive, would there be a JayZ? And a lot of JayZ fans be like, what the hell you talking about, Nay? Of course it would be a JayZ, but would it? Another thing that Michael E. Dyson pointed out that I would totally agree on, that Nas and JayZ both had the opportunity that Biggie and Tupac did not. Nas and JayZ got the opportunity to mature, okay? So that's what I love. The fact that you can tell in their music they're maturing. They're not talking about dumb shit no more. As Tupac and Biggie didn't have that opportunity. So that's why I would say I would not deem them one of the greatest rappers or among the greatest rappers. I would say that for their time, but not all time. Now, he goes on to talk about how it got ugly, okay? How the beef between Nas and JayZ got ugly. Now, child, let me tell you this, right? So, I watched DJ Vlad, child, because he be having whoever on there, child. You never know. He be having strippers on there, baby mamas on there, rappers on there, up-and-coming rappers, radio personalities on there. Anything could be on there. You never know. You might see me on that motherfucking couch one day. Now, let me put this information in the air, okay? So, I was over there watching DJ Vlad, okay, because somebody named Memphis Bleek, I remember him. He's was around for a while. And this actually ended his career, right? But Nas's baby mother Girl, you was a beautiful thing back then. I don't know if you still look that way. You look kind of weird still, you know. But that goddamn girl believed that the beef was over her. No, girl. No. JayZ Girl. Oh, my God. First of all, JayZ stay fucking somebody else's girl. Who did Beyonce have first or was with first? Okay, so he scooped Beyonce up young. Okay, he scooped her before somebody else scooped her. Okay, Beyonce probably had 3 pickles in her life. Okay, and JayZ was the 3rd. Maybe 2 pickles in her life. Girl, you missing out on a lot. The baby mother, Nas' baby mother, really think that the beef was over her, right? Because on DJ Vlad, when the baby mother was sitting over there in the chair talking to Vlad, she was like, well, yeah, me and Nas had broke up. And when I met JayZ, you know, I didn't know that that was the JayZ that, you know, was beefing with Nas. DJ Vlad, his messy ass, was like, well, wasn't he on Dead Presidents? You didn't know that? She was like, well, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. So then DJ Vlad was like, you really think that it was about you? She was like, well, if it's not about me, who is it about? Then DJ Vlad showed a whole clip of Memphis Bleek where he was saying, man, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why, because somehow JayZ threw Memphis Bleek in it. And Memphis Bleek think that what he did was the reason for the breakup or whatever, or the beef. Girl, it's not over no vagina. He did not care about you because, girl, when they said this, I said, oh, shiz. You know, JayZ was like, that's why I fucked your baby mammy in y'all car and threw the condom in the baby seat. If that girl think that she's responsible for that beef, she is delusional. If that man hunched her, and then she gonna say that she got pregnant by JayZ. How, Sway? How? He don't care about you, girl. If he threw the condom in the damn baby seat, baby, he don't give a fuck about you. You ain't the reason why. You could say apple strudels is the reason why before you could say you the reason, girl. Oh, God. And I see now JayZ don't mind being second. Oh, wait, Dame took Aaliyah from JayZ. But you know, she said she was pregnant by him, and then she had a miscarriage. JayZ say he don't know nothing about that. Okay. Michael E. Dyson goes on to talk about how his mother said, JayZ, you doing too much. You need to pull back, brother. You out here disgracing women, talking about you throwing condoms in baby seats, baby. You doing too much. And it didn't squash the beef, but it did tone down the beef. You know, now that we talk about hunching on baby mammies, this is something else, I must say. So then he references again the beef, just like the Nas and JayZ beef. He references again the Biggie and Tupac beef. How Tupac said, that's why I fucked your bitch. Now Michael E. Dyson say, I adamantly do not believe that Tupac hunched Faith. I said, well, you the only one. You the only motherfucker that believe it. Because you know women, I hate to say this, but you know us women, we can be very, very spiteful, especially when we're hurt. And the worst thing you could do is fuck a homeboy now. All right, lovers, if you have not already done so, please make sure that you like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. How